Here we need to find two numbers with a total of 10 and a difference of 4. So we need to add those numbers to make 10 and subtract to make 4. Now you can probably work this out by trial and error, but try to follow this method because it will help you when the questions get more difficult. You find half of the total, so half of 10 is 5, and then you find half of the difference, so half of 4 is 2. Then you add half the difference to half the total and subtract half the difference from half the total. That gives us our two numbers, 7 and 3, because 7 plus 3 is 10 and 7 minus 3 is 4. This method helps us even if the numbers are much larger. So if we find half of 300, we have 150, and half of 18 is 9. So what do we do next? Well, 150 plus 9 is 159, and 150 minus 9 is 141. You can add these numbers to get a total of 300, and you can subtract to get a difference of 18. So our numbers are 159 and 141. Now pause the video and see if you can find two numbers with a total of 1000 and a difference of 188. So we need to find half of our total and half of our difference. And remember, if you can't do this mentally, you can just use short division to divide by 2. Then we add half our difference to half our total to get 594. And then we can subtract half of our difference from half of our total to get 406. So our numbers are 594 and 406 because we can add to make 1000 or subtract to make a difference of 188. Now pause the video and find two numbers with a total of 840 and a difference of 96. We find half the total, find half the difference, add half the difference to half the total, then subtract half the difference from half the total, and we have our numbers because they add to make our total and subtract to make the difference.